Sarah is the investigator for Arlington Paranormal Society, and tonight we did a seance to contact the spirit of Cynthia Fail, and we have some post seance questions that we always ask to compare to the other person's, so our feelings can compare and see what happens. So question 1 was, at the start of the investigation, what was I feeling? At the start of the investigation, I felt like the room was very just open, I really didn't have anything to worry about, just felt good, I guess. Nothing was bothering me, sort of thing. Question 2 was, did you feel threatened at any time? I didn't feel threatened at all. Yeah, normally I really don't feel threatened, but we have felt threatened before, but this time I didn't feel threatened by any means. When I was questioning the spirit, what was my feeling? When we got to the question that was she still alive when Roy, the man that murdered her, brought her to Upper Sandusky, I just got an overwhelming feeling of dread and sadness, and I honestly started tearing up. It was horrible to think about, and that whole feeling just made me feel sick to my stomach. It was just not a good feeling. But after we got done questioning her and thanked her for talking to us and everything, the room just felt lighter, that she was happy that she finally had somebody know the truth about her murder. And did I sense the presence of anything different from when I started the investigation? Yeah, definitely when I started asking questions about if she was still alive when she was brought in the car, that sort of stuff. Like I said before, that was definitely when I felt a heaviness and definitely felt something. Did I feel physically sick at any time? Not really, just an overwhelming feeling of sadness. At the end of the investigation, what was my feeling? The room just felt really light. It felt like it was normal again, from when we started. I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, and that a weight had been lifted off Cynthia's shoulders by having her tell us the truth about her murder. Did I have any personal experiences? I had feelings like the sadness and that sort of stuff, but it lightened up a lot. So I guess you could say that was my personal experience. But I think personally that we shouldn't try to summon Cynthia Fail again, because I think that we finally got the information she wanted us to know, that we finally understood it, and that it wasn't in the binder, that none of the information that she wanted us to know was truly there. It wasn't completely there, that we needed to talk to her, sort of thing, and that now that we have, I feel like maybe we shouldn't bother her and just leave her at peace. So I guess we'll see if we end up having another seance or not, because I think we need to respect Cynthia more than we have. So I guess that's a wrap for investigation N.3.11.11. Okay, this is the Sam Cam, and this is the review of our seance that we just had tonight. So we have a experience sheet, and I'm answering questions off of those. So the first one says, at the start of the investigation, what were you feeling? I was feeling nervous, excited, I don't know, I didn't really know what was going to happen, so it was more of an excited feeling, either we're going to get absolutely nothing, or we're going to get a slew of stuff. I had really no idea. I was kind of just anxious. Okay,
Did you feel threatened at any time? If yes, then describe the feeling and time of experience. I never really felt threatened during it. There were parts of it that felt heavier than others, but nothing felt threatening by any means to me at all. When you were questioning the spirits, what was your feeling? Most of it felt very light, except for when Marissa asked, we were kind of getting hints from her that maybe she was still alive when Roy brought her body to Upper Sandusky, and he knew that, and that was kind of something that was left out of the information that was printed and published and everything, and we kind of found out that that was the missing puzzle piece to everything, and I think when we found that out, things felt a lot heavier. Like, it just completely changed the whole character of the room. It was a very weird feeling. Did you sense the presence of anything different than when you started the investigation? If yes, when did the feeling start? I mean, pretty much the whole time. I can guarantee you that was Cynthia. I mean, I know I have like 100% proof, but there is nothing to make me believe that it wasn't. It didn't feel malevolent or anything like that. So I can pretty much, from my own opinion, say that that was Cynthia Fail. Did you feel physically sick at any time? No, I didn't feel nauseous or have a headache or anything. All I can say is that when Marissa asked that question, like a whole, like just sudden wave of depression and sadness, and it was just a terrible feeling, just completely overcame the whole room. It just felt awful, like it was terrible. At the end of the investigation, what was your feeling? I felt like we got a lot accomplished in a little amount of time. I mean, that was the information that we were looking for since day one, and there it was. And I mean, now that we know what it is, it feels like it needs to be put to rest, and like there's no need for us to call on her anymore, because this was the end of it. It feels like this was like the big end of everything, I guess. Did you have any personal experiences? I know I keep saying this, but the whole depression and sadness overflowing the room, that was pretty much the only thing that I can say really happened. At one point we thought we heard the chair out here rocking, and when we asked her if it was her, she said yes, so I guess it could have been, but then also there was something that makes me think it could have been our cat. So I am kind of 50-50 on that. I really don't know what to say unless we get something on video, but we had no cameras out here, which next time we probably should, because that was kind of interesting to see happen. That's never happened before, so that was kind of cool. Thank you for your time, and we're going to be doing personal video diaries as well. So this was a Sam Cam. This was case N.3.11.11. So I will see you guys later. Bye.